Is it like that? I'm gonna go like this. Here we go.
Movie stars. The light behind you needs to come on out.
No. Okay, is anybody in the room? I think it's only one person. It's just me. Well, one screen is just me and Mister.
I'm not. Oh,
We're
there's a delay.
yeah, on the TV it is.
Mm-hmm.
We've been forgotten. Hey, you guys want us to go live, and now here we is. Where is you? Might give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're in the house. I think with us having it, can you guys hear me? If you could just put in the chat, yes, you hear me.
We can't hear you
Okay.
on
Hey
TV.
there. I didn't know you were going live. Just happened to see you. Well, Barbara, I'm glad you're in the house. I'm glad you're with us. I had to sit over here with Mister because I'm trying to get him over to the sofa and sit down. And then if he's got to get up quick, he can't get up quick. Can you hear me good? Can you, whoever's watching, hear us good? Or is it just my mouth moving?
Well, there's nothing new with that, is there?
Let's see. Good to see you both. I can hear. Thank you, Barbara. Well, anyway, yeah, we decided to. Everybody's been asking. Well, not everybody, but a few people have been asking. If for when were we going to go live, or if we were ever going to go live again. And I told them, yeah, but it's just our schedules. Not that we're extremely busy. It's kind of busy, but not busy. Because when you're not busy, you're exhausted and you just have to sit down and just kind of rest your bones or just rest your mind, actually. So, anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. I think the last time we were live, do you remember when?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember when the last time we were live. But anyway, I'm glad to see you guys. You, Barbara, I appreciate you hanging out with us. But we didn't know if y'all got any, y'all two or three got any questions? Let's see. Right, understand. Yeah, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, it's been. I was kind of him hawing just a little bit to see if anybody else is coming in the room. Like I said, we haven't done it so long, and I have been trying to just put a little bit of videos up. I got one that I'm getting ready to edit to go up, and so that'll be coming on soon. But hey, Joanna, glad you're in the room with us. I'm sitting over here in Mister's chair. It's one of those lift recliner chairs. It kind of helps him a little bit. So I'm sitting on the arm. It ain't real comfortable, but get us both in here. Get us both in here. I need to sit over here with him. But yeah. Anyway, as it's just been a long journey for Mister and I guess mainly, well, both of us, because he's affected maybe in a little bit different way, well, a lot different way than I'm affected, since his stroke. But he's coming along. Uh, it's not as fast as we both would like for it to be, but he is coming along. You want to tell him about what your PT and OT said, honey? He went Monday. He goes again tomorrow for his next session.
Yeah, we're to the point where I I'm perfectly fine with the walker. I've got a cane. We're pushing to get to that. We're just right now. There was to this point there was so many things wrong with me due to the stroke and the heart attack that they had a lot to work on. So we've got a lot of those problems conquered. Now we're working on my strength, and stamina.
For your balance too,
And
isn't it?
my balance, 3 things.
So what did they do? They made you what? Stand there and what? Your eyes shut?
Yeah.
So it has. Well, you want to tell them about it?
They just stand between the parallel bars on about a 2-inch piece of foam, 2-inch high that is, and close your eyes and try to keep your balance.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad they're working on that, and um, to where he can walk around the house with a cane. Oh Jesus, I'll be glad when that happens. Cause let me tell you, that Jazzy, you probably can't see it. It's right over there. Me and that Jazzy, I'm gonna tell you, I'm about to pitch it out the door, but he needs it. Because I'm gonna tell you, my door frames are all chipped up. My refrigerator used to have maybe one little ding, then went to two little dings, and now it's like 15, 20 dings, something like that. Dings all in it. My dishwasher, which he helps me with the dishes, he unloads and loads because he's got to have something to do. Just can't sit here all day. But he loads and unloads the dishes. But down at the bottom of my dishwasher, it's all banged up. I mean, it's bent because that Jazzy's strong. I mean, it'll push his couch out of the way. I mean, that's how strong that Jazzy is. And then him getting look at her, him getting in and out of the bathroom, with the Jazzy turning around, and just anywhere in the house with that Jazzy. I mean, it's like,
Well, this is a mobile home. It ain't wide enough for people, much less the Jazzy.
let me tell you, it's got a gauge on there like slow. You turn it up, go like medium, and you can go all the way up to high. He keeps it between medium and high, so he goes. And I'm going, put it on slow, slow. So that way he can, when he's moving, then he kind of gauge. But when he's got it on almost high, it's like, and that's why he bumps into stuff.
Got stuff to do.
Oh Lord! And I was telling him today. I said, "Have you seen that bathroom floor? It's done now where that Jazz is turned. Like one of the little planks is wanting to come up. I'm telling you, we had to put double tape on the rug here because every time it went across it, it buckled the rug up. Then it was pulling the couch with them, because the couch is on the rug, so everything was moving wherever he was going.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's what's going on with that. What else? They said your arm. You want to tell me about your arm? You went to PT, but now your OT is.
And my arm is doing its. They say the arm's the last to come back. So, because it's so complicated. So, I've got movement in the arm. The muscles are firing, the hands firing, the fingers are moving when firing. They just got to build strength.
Well, he can kind of do like lift up. Wait, that's that arm over there. Lift up, but what he can't do is like push and come back like that. So they're working on that. And he's got like this exercise bike, but it's like, how you get on exercise bike with your feet was like for your hands, and he's going round and round and round. So it helps, work that muscle in his arm. So that's going on, and that's what we've been doing every Monday and Thursday. So I take something to do. Either I take my, word out there and maybe do like a little Bible study to myself, or I'm doing something. Sometimes last couple of times I've been editing the videos, and while I'm sitting out there, waiting on him, because I don't like sitting in that reception room, just sitting there.
The last couple times she walked in with her hair all messed up, I figured she's napping.
I ain't telling. I wasn't napping. I just gotten lazy. Just got lazy. Like, I mean, I didn't even do a lick and a promise on my hair. I was like, whatever. We're in the mountains, whatever. I just go in there. It's like, you like me. If you don't, well, sorry. Anyway, but that's kind of what's been going on as far as, like I said, Mondays and Thursdays. The other days, finally, the rain has stopped. It's been 2 weeks now. It's like not really been much rain, honey. 2 weeks.
Hmm.
Our whole summer's gone. How about y'all? Did y'all have a summer? Did you have rain every day? We had rain almost every day, and then when it wasn't raining, but the grass was wet, but our grass like went phew, grew up. I was trying to mow it 3 times a week if I could get 3 in, but that's in between the rainstorms. And if any guys are listening, you know as well as I do, if you mow grass and it's wet, it's going to clunk up under your where your blade is, and it throws out big old chunks. And but I couldn't help it. I had to mow it because if I didn't, it was going to be like hay. So anyway, I was trying to mow it when I could, but as soon as I mow it, it'd start raining again. So our whole summer was rain. So the last 2 weeks, I think I mowed it one time last week and one time this week because it hasn't been any rain, well, very little. And um and it's gotten like really cold in the evenings. Why are you smiling?
I ain't smelled.
Y'all see him smiling? He's pinching me. Is what's going on. Just want to let y'all know. Y'all can't see it, but he's pinching me, and he thinks it's so funny because y'all can't see it. But I'm ratting on him. Let's see. Our mowing was hit and missed too. Very wet. I know. It was horrible, horrible. Barbara, it's just. But I had to do it, and I got to where. I mean, this was all summer, and so the last 2 weeks I mowed it one time, like I said last week, and one time this week, and it rained a little bit after I mowed it yesterday. But because it's getting cold at night, the grass is not growing hardly at all. Praise God. But we missed our summer. We didn't have a summer. You couldn't go out there. You couldn't hardly do anything because it's hard to get him, because he walks kind of on the slow side. So to get from here to the car, he's going to be like a drenched rat trying to get him, where we go. We got to take some towels and stuff. He can't hold an umbrella. And I can't because usually I got my pocketbook and my bag has got my Bibles and stuff in it. So I mean, I got all the stuff, tea I'm carrying, so I can't hold that umbrella. So we just stayed here. Isn't it right?
Hmm.
Mhm. Let's see who's writing me. Joanna. Joanna, what you got good? Let's see. We haven't got much rain. South Dakota. South Dakota. How about that? But it's been raining all day today, and it's supposed to rain for the next 2 days, almost 2 inches. Wow. I don't know how many inches it's rained up here. It got so bad that it was, they gave flood. It got so bad that it was, they gave flood warnings all the time. Rivers went over the bank. I mean, it's just really, really bad here. But we survived it. Now we're getting into the fall, and I don't know what else, what else we can do with it being cold. I mean, everybody stays in our house, so I guess we'll be staying in our house all summer and in all fall and winter. Did y'all hear we're supposed to be a bad winter coming up? Anybody? You? Well, I heard it's going to be bad, really bad this winter, and so we've got some firewood. Praise God. We got oil for our lamps in case the electricity goes out. And we got a generator that I got to ask our neighbor how to hook up again. I can't remember that stuff. I got too much on me to remember that stuff. I, I, I didn't choose to be a mechanic, though I've had to be a mechanic too. I didn't choose this. Anyway, so Laura was getting very chilly here already. Yes, bad cold winter. I know. I remember the first summer we were here. Winter. We moved in August. The first Christmas Eve, it snowed 12 inches on Christmas. Now we thought spring's like, ooh, Christmas Eve, how wonderful. But we can't get out, we can't get down the road, can't get down the hill, the drive goes out to the main road. We were stuck up here. And not their neighbor called us and asked us if we need a stick of wood or something. We were all right. Now it's changed a little bit now. We've got neighbors and we got more close to. But the first winter, I mean, it was tough going with it, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Sure was. Seemed like I want to say something. Oh, I ain't too that like, comfortable. Um, have y'all heard anything or have noticed? Let me put it that way. Have y'all noticed anything? Sorry, I'm hitting the table. Have y'all noticed anything about not hearing birds?
Seeing birds.
Or hearing
Our
them?
songbirds are gone.
But this is before, just like because it's gotten chilly. It's been even kind of most of summer, hadn't it?
Yeah.
Most of summer. I mean, it's like, where'd the birds go?
Now, spring, they were here,
Yeah,
but midsummer, gone.
they were
We had bird
gone.
feeders that sat full uh, 2 months of summer.
Yeah. And we used to, with our bird feeders, I mean, I'm telling you the truth. We would fill that bird feeder up. 2 days, all the seed would be gone, every bit of it. And we have to keep, you know, filling it up, and getting more bird seed. This year, that bird feeder has been sitting out there for at least a month or so. Even before that, because we thought, well, maybe it's something wrong, so we get a fresh batch put in it. But it's still sitting out there. I mean, there's just no birds, and then we didn't see hardly any stink bugs. I think I've probably seen 10 stink bugs last year. I mean, we were bombarded by them. You couldn't even walk outside; they'd be hitting you in your head, and then they get in here, and then they fly around the light, fly around my head. They dropped in my drink. It was horrible, horrible. So we haven't seen stink bugs or those ladybugs. They're beetles. You know, the ones that they're not ladybugs. Ladybugs are like red and black. These are kind of an orangey color. You know, they look like a ladybug, but they're not. And those suckers bite too. We hadn't seen any of those. People, I was listening to somebody on YouTube today. He said people were talking about like they're asking like, where'd all the birds go? And they weren't meaning just right now. They're meaning like through the summer and stuff. Where have they gone? And where are some of the insects? They're talking about,
Flies, lightning bugs.
yeah, it's like nothing. Like they're just gone. And what else was it, honey? Let's see, it was stink bugs and the stink bugs that really didn't care. I was glad they was gone. But yeah, the birds, ants, they said the ants, there's not that many ants this year. I mean, they know something. I wish they'd let us on it, whatever it is, but they know something. You know, nature just has a way. Like if you know, like a earthquake or something comes, they kind of like they just got that sense about them, and they start taking off and going different places because they sense it. And I wonder what's going on. Is there something going on in the air? What's going on? It's just weird. Do, 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 do. So that's kind of what's been going on here. What we've been noticing, the gardens. Everybody's talking about the gardens. The gardens haven't done anything this year. And I talked to one of our friends. His name is Keith. Also, we call him Mountain Keith because he lives up in the mountains. He lives about an hour and a half or something away from us. Now he lives off the land, and he don't get sick. That's nothing. But anyway, he's always talking about he has like 2 or 3 gardens. And this guy's going on 80 years old, and he works all them gardens. I mean, I'm not talking about a little garden. I'm talking big, ginormous gardens. And he said like hardly nothing has come through this year. He's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but nothing major. Are y'all having trouble with that too? We didn't have a garden because I couldn't get out there. Not this year. Maybe next year if the Lord should tarry. But anyway, let me see. Oh my goodness, my back. Oh y'all pray for my back. Oh my arm. Let's see. I noticed most of our hummingbirds are still. Oh, Barbara, we only had like what 2 hummingbirds, 3 hummingbirds, and usually we would have a whole heck of a lot more.
5
Than,
or 6 usually.
let me turn this way a little bit. Ugh.
But
Yeah,
they came in late.
you have ants. Well, I'm glad you got them there. I don't really care for them things. This is some little black ones, and they get on and they bite the fire out of you. Let's see. Our garden's been done since July because of all the rain. Yeah, I think that's probably mainly with everybody else up here. You know, they're talking about they didn't have any gardens, but even my other friend, he was talking about, he said, I mean, all that he planted, like hardly nothing, came through
Well, it
as far as,
stays so wet, and when it stays wet, you can't get in to work it, and the grass takes over.
sorry guys,
And when you lose it to
y'all
the
can't see him.
grass and weeds, it stops producing.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just been strange. I'll just say that. I just wonder if Jesus is coming. They sense it. They know Jesus is coming. Better get himself right. Jesus is coming. Okay, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie Bell. Okay. Hey, Mr. Sheila. I hope you're doing well. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Like I said, it's been a journey, and we're going on a year and a half since Mr. had his stroke and heart attack. But he's coming along. Like I said, it's slower than we um, kind of thought that it would be, but that's okay. At least it's coming along, right? I mean, there's still progression. They do a assessment on him every month, and every month they say that he's gotten better in certain things, like his arm is firing. When he was saying a while ago, his arm's firing. His arm, I mean, the muscles twitching. You could feel it's firing. That's what that means by firing. So it wasn't doing that before. So yeah, but other than that, we're doing okay. Just some rain and just oh, sometimes it's just a humdrum of life, if you know what I mean. We don't have any family here in the mountains. My son was up here, but he took off and hightailed it down to, I think, Alabama. And so he took off without a word. I mean, without nothing. That's another story. But he's gone.
I think the law was looking after him, looking for him.
You think? No. Don't
Yes,
think.
he snuck out of here in the middle of the night. No forwarding address. He was. Mm,
He was gone. But anyway, so all I was saying is we don't have any family up here. And um it's been kind of me, myself, and I, or me, myself, and us, or me, us, and us and us. So it's kind of been that way. I guess staying to ourselves because, like I said, it's up here. There's just not that much to do, and I'm sorry, man. I don't know how old y'all are, and I'm good. I'm up there, but I just my body's like saying, "You show is old," but my mind's going, "Psh, girl, you still got a lot of life in you till I get ready to do something." And then my body goes, "I told you so." But I still got a lot of life, I still want to do things, and sometimes I get bored. Me, can you believe that? But I do. I get bored. Well, even bored, like if you got to do something, like say doing the clothes. I'm bored doing clothes. I'm bored folding clothes. I'm bored making up the bed. I'm bored cleaning up the bathroom. It's the same old mundane things every day, day in, day out.
so
But anyway, so what's been going on in y'all neck of the woods? Barbara says, agree, me too. Which one do you agree on? All the above. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm so glad to see you guys in here. Like I said, we haven't been on in a while. I put it on earlier today that we would be on, but I figured, a lot of what happened, y'all.
blackout.
She said, ooh, that's spooky.
Big football behind us.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
Anyway, but old body, young mind. It's me. Or is it that? It's a TV. We got the TV on in the background,
Yeah, I just cut it off.
and so it kind of gives light, then it kind of goes out, and it kind of gives light. So that's what's going on. Actually, we have us up there on the TV. We can see us over here because we were kind of keeping up with the time, ticking away for us to go live. So I put us on there, like we're waiting to see us. Anyway, and count down the time. So every time I look up there, I go, I recognize that lady. It looks like somebody I know. Anyway, oh, I'm telling you, my rear end. So anyway, what's been going on with y'all? Y'all listen to us, but what's been going on in your neck of the woods? Anything exciting? Anything? Did y'all can anything?
You great vacations?
Yep, yep, yep. Is it your first time? If it's your first time being on here, let me know. It's my first time seeing you guys. This might be kind of boring to you, see all two old farts. Let me know if you're new here. We welcome you anyway. Believe me, I'm young at heart. I really am. I'm a fun person. Y'all think I'm a fun person, those people that know me? Well, anyway, Sapphire. Well, anyway, that's kind of all. It's kind of going on in our neck of the woods. Not much. We did want to come on and talk to you guys, and let you know that we're still here. We're still alive. Sometimes we feel barely, but we're still here. And y'all saw we got baptized. Did y'all see that video? Well, you can go back and look at that. Let's see. We don't do much. Thank you, Barbara. Joanne, my daughter, bought a camper and we've been painting it. Oh, that's fun. Plan to move in Texas. We're in Texas. My son, one of them, not the one we're just talking about, that just hightailed down in Alabama, but my other son, my youngest son, he lives in Houston, Texas. And like, he's already going to sleep. I told you we're getting old. Let's see. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, we did. Hey, Barb. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a really touchy subject. What I'm getting ready to say, you know what I'm getting ready to say. This might be a really touchy subject. Really touchy. I'm just saying. There's different churches out there that believes kind of different things, and it's just kind of anyway. So, some say, and I'm not getting this big long discussion about it. It's gone dark again. Why is it dark, babe?
I don't know.
Anyway, y'all listening? Is that some believe, like when you get baptized, that's why I'm leading up to why we got baptized. Because some churches, I'm not saying denominations or anything like that. I'm not going there, But some denominations believe in baptizing in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And some believes in just baptizing Jesus Christ. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So at one point in our lives, we got baptized in one of them. And then so we thought, well, if we didn't do it the right way, we better do it again. This time we get baptized. So we've gotten baptized in both. We got all bases covered. We just want to make sure we got it all done right, whichever one. I just want to say that. And it wasn't like we never got baptized. It's just we want to just make sure all of our bases was covered, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so that was a fun time because it flooded that day. And we were in the river with a current going. I mean, that current was strong. It was so strong, if y'all watched it, that when they got me in there and got me down, put my butt down in the water, the current was so strong that it was lifting my butt up and it wanted to pull me on down the river. I've been like one of them logs going by.
I see it as a Titanic floating down the river. And
you're talking about yourself.
I know. I told the pastor, I said, "Hey, pastor, just let her go. We'll pick her up on the way out."
Shame.
Because that water was really moving. It would have moved me. I'm telling you.
Well,
but we had a choice. The pastor gave us a choice.
Yeah, he did.
And we said, no, let's do it here.
Well, there was another guy that was there. He goes, no, I won't do it now. Well, we didn't want to be like wimps. We said, well, yeah, we'll do it now too. But that water, I mean, it was, I'm telling you, it was right up on the banks. Logs was floating down the really logs, big trees. I mean, I could have got knocked out with them limbs.
Sheila had enough gravel in her underwear. We could have graveled the drive. Got rid of some potholes. She brought home with a lot of gravel.
Don't listen to that man behind the curtain.
Didn't you?
No.
Oh, bull crap.
Who was it in there? He said, look. So anyway, they had to get a guy in front of us so my feet could be up against that guy, because if that guy wasn't there, I would go, you'd found me way on down the next town. Him too. But when we get home, because we had grit all over us, because it stirred up all that water, the sand and stuff in there. So he's getting ready to take a shower. He said he had to take a second look and make sure what the fish didn't drop out of his drawers. That's because that just slid right in there. I'm telling you, it was bad, but we got baptized. That's the whole point of this.
In the river.
That's scary. Yeah, it was. It was real scary because debris. I mean, it wasn't only logs. I mean, it was debris. So, like, if somebody had something up on the bank, like an old jug or something, it was washing down the river too. It was.
And Sheila got ready to be baptized. Pastor had her getting ready to dunk her, and a crack of thunder came across the.
I said that was Jesus.
It just rumbled.
I said that was Jesus talking, because you remember y'all's story. If y'all don't, you remember when Jesus got baptized, and then he heard a voice from heaven. The Father was talking to him. Well, see, that's what was going on. The Lord was talking to me. I just looked. I said, "See there? That's Jesus." I got talked to. I was just waiting for that little dove to come flying down. Oh. What are you laughing at me, Barbara? Anyway, so that's why we put up the being baptized, because we want to make sure all bases were covered. There goes that light again. All bases were covered. So we got all bases covered. And what else did we do, honey? Anything else exciting? I couldn't wait to get back, though, and take a shower. I thought I had grit in my head. I even had I'd go like that, and it's like little pieces of grit, little sand all in my head, all on my clothes. Lord, I was glad getting that shower. I said, thank you, Jesus, but I really need, I don't know how anybody takes a bath in the river. The ones that ain't got no running water or something, they got to go out there in the river. At least, I mean, they're trying to get clean, but Lord, you come out, you don't feel clean at all. Anyway, I wish all of y'all give me thumbs up. I know I haven't been on very much, but if each and every one of you give us a thumbs up, it kind of helps the algorithm. I really, really appreciate that. I do have another video that's coming out talking about Lily. I'll show you in the next video. I got a new bed ruffle. I wish I got 12 inches. I wish I'd gotten 18, but I got that in that video too. And taking Lily to the spa. She had a spa day. She needed it too. She was thinking. And what else? Those 2 or 3 things I got going on in that video. And I said, I'm gonna get it out. I'm hoping. Wait a minute. I'm hoping that I get it out tomorrow. So when I take him to the PT and OT, I'll be sitting out there and trying to get everything edited and get it out. Well, I can't get it out till I get back here because of the internet. So, but I can edit it there. I just can't send it on in the airwaves. But anyway, so that's coming out. And I'm trying, guys. Like I said, the last year and a half has been a tough one. It's been a real tough one. But I appreciate every single one of you that have stayed with us from the very beginning, have watched us and watched our growth here, watched our happy days and our sad days. And there have been sad days. Let's be real. We're real people. We have feelings, and we've had some really sad days. I got that other video Um, did y'all watch that one? Called, what was it called, baby? Um, Choosing Love. If you hadn't watched that and go back, it kind of tells a little story about our life. Not everything; it's just little bits and pieces about our life and our moving up here, and then the tragedy and things we're hoping for and wishing for. So if you watch that one, but if everybody give us a thumb up, I'm really trying again. And because it helps the algorithm and helps grow our family. Some of you have been with us from the very beginning. I so love you and I so appreciate you so much. And some of you even follow me on Facebook. Um, I don't get on there quite as much as I used to. I kind of got bored with it, to be honest with you. But because I got a lot of ads. Y'all get a lot of ads if y'all on Facebook. That gets on my nerves. And just people just don't get on there. Maybe it's people that I know because we're getting old. I mean, I've lost a lot of friends getting old. Not because they didn't like me, because they're gone on to glory. And that's another thing. That's sad, isn't it? That's just so sad. Every once in a while I think about my friends, that's gone on to glory. It's like I sure miss them. I've been having dreams too about a lot of family members that have gone on. I said, Lord, is that a sign of something? I don't know. Barb, I love you too. I do love you.
Well, we got two new renters. They started in spring with us. It looked like a young couple, and we had to give them names.
They didn't have any names.
Their names Marge and Homer, turkeys. So they make a round every morning, every night in the front yard, just checking out. They go out for a stroll twice a day, and they got big. So they're pretty comfortable here in the yard. They've been here all summer.
Yep. They've gotten now where they come up to it. We've got a big old tree right in front of our house. They've got now where they kind of creep up to where in the tree. So, and they have, it seems like they've just grown so fast. And I did put that, I think, on Facebook. And one of our friends said something about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's coming or something like that. And I was thinking, the heck, fire. We don't kill nothing. I mean, I got to be where there ain't no food in my refrigerator or freezer or canned good or anything because all of our animals out here, if we could, we put collars on them and name every single one of them, every deer that's out here. Oh, did I tell you about one day, Mr. and I was sitting out on the deck? I might already have. I had. I'm sorry. But we were sitting out on the deck. All of a sudden, we heard this. I was like, what's that? And it was a baby deer. The mom, because we got a fence that
They're called fawns.
Baby deer. Well, they probably know what that is. I call it baby deer. But anyway, it was a little baby deer. And he couldn't jump over the fence like his mama. So I guess he tried. It's one of those cattle fences. And his little back foot got caught in there some way. And he was trying to, jump on his three legs and trying to get that one leg loose. I went, oh no. And I heard a lot about you don't want to get around them deer and they kick you and they never, and hurt yourself. Well, I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't stand it. So Mrs. going, you better be careful going down there. So I went on down there and I got a hold of that deer. It's like he's still pulling. I was going, quit pulling. And I was trying to get his little foot out and he was fighting me. I mean, we were like this. And finally I bent that wire some. When I bent the wire, he finally got out. I thought maybe his leg was broke or pulled out the socket. I mean, he was fighting because he was scared and he was trying to get to his mama. But his mama was just standing a little ways back watching everything. But I finally got him free. I felt so good I got him free. I mean, it was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Well, anyway, so he went running down towards his mama. He wasn't really hopping or nothing. I thought maybe it was like really bad, but I mean, he was just kind of getting on. So, but I'm gonna tell you what, them little baby deers are bones. Anyway, they put out a vicious cry. I mean, it was like our neighbors. I was telling my neighbors about it, they were going, was that what that was down there? Because they put out a loud, I mean, they was like, he was hurting and he wanted his mama. But anyway, so next part of the story, and I'll shut up and let you say something because it's always me talking. Anyway, so we were sitting here the other day and had some of our neighbors came up. No, no, not our neighbors, some friends, other friends from church. They came over. So wasn't it that way what it was?
I don't know.
I can't remember who. Somebody was here. Anyway, so I got a knock on the door. Or Keith saw somebody coming up. He goes, somebody's coming up here. And I go, what? So I go and I'm looking kind of outside a little bit. And this sketchy looking guy, he comes up. I'd never seen him before. He was on like a 4-wheeler. And I rose like a dead end. It isn't like you can ride through the neighborhood, because either both ways, streets here, it comes into a dead end. And then you come out and then you go back out to the main road. So it isn't like he was just riding through the neighborhood. So never seen him before. And he comes up, he's on this 4-wheeler. And he goes, do you own this field, these 2 fields over here? I go, well, this one, we don't, the other one we don't, but this one right here. And he goes, well, I was just wondering if, if it's all right. He goes, I was riding and I saw y'all got a bunch of deer. And you see if it's all right for me to hunt over here. And I went, heck, fire, no. And I'm thinking, here I'm saying these little baby deer. And, we love all of our deer. And we like seeing them grow. I mean, it's our entertainment. And we sit out on the deck and we watch them. And sometimes it could be 12 of them. Sometimes it could be 2. Sometimes, and then got the little babies and stuff. And I mean, like I said, if we could keep up with all of them, we'd name every single one of them. And I told that guy, I said, look, we name them. We name them. And if we could catch them, we put collars on them. So no, this is a safe haven for them. And no, so I wouldn't do that not unless I was saying I don't have not one near can of food, not a beet in this house, not a piece of bread, not nothing. And we were starving. Then I might have to go out there and gnaw on some grass or something, because I just can't do that. Some of y'all can. Now, I like deer meat. I really do. But I can't do that. And I told him, I said, no. And so I came here and I told Mister, I said, where's he come from? I never seen that guy before. Where's he come from? And how do you know he had all this deer out here? Because by the time he was there wasn't no deer out there.
No.
I was like, what's he doing? Staking out the place? He better go on. I said, better not come up here. I said, better not, because something else will be hunting.
I thought he was looking for the weatherman.
You had one on your neighbor's fit? See, doesn't that make you feel good, Barbara, when you set them free like that? It just gives you a warm feeling, doesn't it? I've had no, honey. See, and I was talking to my other neighbor who has the other field over there, and I was telling him about it. I said, yeah, we were wondering that. We thought maybe somebody that y'all knew was riding up there. I went, we don't know. I've never seen him before. He'll come up here and want to know if he can hunt. She goes, well, you're hunting on our land either. They feel like we do. Let them have a safe place to go. It's terrible when hunting season comes up. Everybody goes, well, we just got an overpopulation. Who does anybody just make that up just so they can go deer hunting? I think they do. Anyway, I said, they got to have a safe place. They got to know they're here. It's safe. They can eat the trees. They can eat the grass. They can lay in the field. And they just got the woosah. They feel good.
They can eat your hosta.
Well, they hadn't ate it this year. They hadn't ate our hosta. No, we hadn't had hosta. Well, we did too. I don't know if that's all the rain just kind of killed those new plants. I don't know. But anyway, so, well, I guess we've kept you guys too long. Mister, I've done all the talk. Is there anything y'all want to ask Mister, and I'll go? I know. Especially when rut season comes around, I go, well, y'all stop it. Stay over in the woods. Don't get in the road. Them ladies going, get away from me. Will you just get away? And then they end up running out there and get hit by a car because they try to get away from that fellow. They don't even know him. Shoot. Okay. Y'all want to ask Mister something? I'll shut up. So Joanna, so you've been putting feet out. We thought about that. And I have a mama and twins come eat how sweet. That's sweet. We talked about that, maybe getting some corn or something. Huh?
We have a salt lick in the back of the house where they gather in the morning and at nights and drink from it.
It's not what you think of a salt lick, because we have a water filtration and we have put the salt in this kind of like the trash can that goes through the filter. So when it flushes and it goes out there, the water ends up being kind of salty out there and the deer love it. That's what he means about the salt lick. Let's see. Barbara says, Mr. Good to hear you're getting better, Mr. Even if it's slow going.
God is good. He's got the plan. You guys just got to participate.
So I know I've talked the whole time, but how you get the hiccups already? You ain't been, we ain't. I don't know why he's got the hiccups. But anyway, I think we've been on here probably about 45 minutes, something like that. I didn't want to keep y'all too long. There was some that said they had church. I didn't think about it. I really didn't. I was telling Mister, I said, you know what? I forgot some churches have church on Wednesday night. And I said I should have made it another. Next time I'll try to think ahead and just have, our live chat on another night, like maybe a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. I don't know. And except for Wednesdays. And so that way everybody can join in and ask questions. We're here. Like I said, I've been talking, but I was just trying to catch you up on things. But, later on, I'll still see comments. If y'all have any questions you want to ask, any concerns, I'll be as transparent as I can be. Thank you, Joanna. It's good to see you too. And I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Again, I'm going to say, if some of you tuned in, I really thank you for joining us tonight, being part of our family. And some of you have gone the long haul with us from the very beginning. I know I had a lady, I wish I could remember who it was. Might have been you, Barbara, but I can't remember her, Barb. I can't remember who it was, but said, I remember the first video, and it was when Mr. and I were in our guest bedroom making up that bed. And I went, oh, wow. I think that was our very first video. And you remember that. I mean, that just tickled me good. So some of you have been with us from the very get-go, and I appreciate you. And I will say this, getting old is not for sissies. I know we've heard that, but how old are y'all out there, ladies? I mean, I'll tell you my age if you tell me yours. Have I got people our age? Have I got some youngins in here? Come on. I ain't telling you mine till somebody tells me yours. I kind of want to know what the age bracket is here. Barb, okay, 65. Yeah, okay. We're in the age bracket. Anybody? Come on now, Barb. Barb did it. Barbara, 74. Same. I think you started watching shortly after you started your videos. Oh, Joanna, you're a young pup. I'm glad to see you in here. Be 45 in November. Well, I'm 70. I was 70 in June.
I'm 50.
I won't say something, but I'm gonna bite my tongue.
What?
You not know 50 years old.
How old am I?
You know how old you are. Come on, everybody's telling their age. You need to tell yours. And he got baptized.
51.
He's not 51 either. KK Life, 65. All right. See, we're kind of, except for Joanna, she's a young pup. Now, y'all just welcome her into the family of us old farts. And I feel 65. Girl, look, some days I feel your age. Ain't no lie. I think age is just a number, don't you? Until you try to do something and your body says, uh. So, but, well, we welcome you. LOL, mister. Tell them how old you are
70,
and when's your birthday
November 16th,
and how old will you be then?
71.
I feel like Art Linkletter or some of those old ones know when you talk to little kids.
Mhm.
And when is your birthday?
Yeah.
KK, thank you for welcome, Joanna. Part of our group. I wish we all could get together and sit out there on the porch before it gets cold and have a glass of tea. I wish y'all lived close. I would just love it. We could just sit and talk, and I'd let y'all talk. I promise. I wouldn't talk the whole time, though I do have a gift of gab. But awesome. Anyway, you're biting your tongue.
Ah, have to do that every once
Tammy's,
in a
I'll be
while.
59. Okay. November the 16th. Tammy's got a birthday in November. Barbie, you need to come over if you only, that ain't that far. Spend a whole day with me. Are you laughing at him, KK? Barb, November the 1st. All right. We got a lot of November babies in here. I'm the only one in June. Some days I'll get there for a visit. I hope so, Barbara. That would be so much fun. You like sweet tea? Yep. Oh, I about knocked this chair over. It's because my butt's getting tired like this. I got to keep shifting. Have y'all done that when you went on trips and you're driving like a long time and you gotta switch butt cheeks because you drop and then you gotta sit on the other side. Hey, Tammy, I've missed you, Tammy. I'm so glad that you're here. We were getting ready to wrap up, and now you're here. You got to go back and listen to the video so you can catch up on everything. I'd much rather hang out with y'all than people my own age, for real. Well, come on. Maybe you can catch a ride with Barbara, and y'all can just come on up, and we can sit there and we could talk. The times get better. Look at all the deer running in there, and see Homer and what's the little Homer, Marge going across. Yeah. They have another family. I think they kicked them out. You know, them turkeys. We had a bunch of turkeys, but these was like two loners over here. I guess they just didn't want them. I guess they're just oddballs or something. But girl, I know. I like to hang around people, like to have fun. I don't want to think. I know that I'm getting old. I said this earlier, but I don't want to think of myself as old, though I am, because I like to have fun and I like to do things. And one of the things that's on my bucket list that I haven't done yet, and I just declare I was going to do it while being up here, was go, what you call that, zip lining.
Zip line.
I want to zip line so bad. I want the line to be long. And I think that'd be so much fun. I will. Taking care of hubby. Oh, girl, I know. So I'm taking care of hubby too. I try. He's been more independent though now, hadn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he gets ready in the morning, gets himself out of the bed. I used to have to get him up, and now he gets up by himself. He does all of his hygiene stuff, takes a shower himself. I have to help him a little bit. You know, we're kind of doing the balance thing. And I told him, once you get the balance out really good, and I feel comfortable about it, hey, it's on your own, dude. You can do it. Right now, no, I gotta make sure he gets in there because he's got this fear that I hate saying that word, but lifting that one leg to go over that little ledge into the walk-in shower, and
It's getting better.
I gotta keep up. Oh Lord, girl, that's what they're saying. I needs a knee replacement. Barb, independent and sassy. Are you talking about you or me? Smokey! Hey, Smokey! How y'all doing? You know what I was just saying about y'all the other day? I was going, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder where they been. Have y'all missed us? We sure missed y'all. Smokey's in here. I ain't got them leotards no more. Just saying. Let's see. I'm so glad to see you. Bobby said he would come sit on the porch with you. Well, y'all come on. Both y'all come on. We get Barbara, we get Joanna. Shoot. I
And
just
anybody else.
shoot. Well, that's the one said they don't, they want to come on up here. Y'all come on and we'll just sit there till the days get better and just talk about all kinds of stuff. Look at there. What y'all doing? Ooh. Well, that would be so much fun. Bobby, I give you a hard time. Just saying. Just saying. We are. Well, come on. Well, let us know because we might be in PT or OT. Depends on what day you're talking about. Well, how far away are y'all? Now, Barbara is like 3 or 4 hours away. I said she can go swing by. Well, no, Joanna, you live in Dakota, don't you? Is it this South Dakota? Well, I don't think she can swing by there. But, just swing by. I mean, y'all can carpool. Come on, and we'll just sit up here and just have a good old time. And if y'all stay late, then we'll pop some popcorn. We'll have a good time. Baby, what you doing?
Nothing.
He messes with his arm all the time, so he can like his hand. And now remember, I'm not trying to get on a sad note, but remember when Keith first had this stroke and then 45 minutes a heart attack, he could move nothing on his left side. Not an arm, not a leg. I mean, everything slowed down. His speech, his mouth was drawn way, way down. He has to go like this all the time. Do it. I told him to do this like that. Do that. It strengthens his muscles. He couldn't, his left side, he couldn't swallow side of his throat, wasn't swallowing. I mean, he really had a dickens of a time. So what I'm saying now is that he's got movement in his arm. He can walk on the walker. Smokey and Bobby is going to kind of catch you up. But you have to go back and look at the video. My butt's getting tired. I got to shift it. I need a pillow.
You have 3-speed or a 4-speed? Oh, man.
He's always cutting the jokes. That's why you and Bobby will get along real good. God bless you, Mr. Barbara says. About 2. See, that's not long. 2 hours. Shoot. Let's see, Barbara. Let's have a family gathering at your house. I think it'll be wonderful. Do you want to do it like soon? Do you want to do it like in the spring and summer when it's warm, and we do a cookout, and I have some horseshoes up. We got to do the old country stuff. I have some watermelon, hot dogs and hamburgers, and iced tea, and that kind of stuff. I think it'd be fun. We just have a grand old time. Bobby said, I knew when I looked down there and saw Smokey and Bobby, I knew it was going to be what Bobby was saying. Bobby said the best way for Mr. to shower is to put him in the back of the truck and go through car wash.
There you go. That would be the easiest way.
I know.
That might not be too bad in July, but
I think goes in
January would be a little rough.
Definitely not winter. I know, not winter for sure. Doesn't that sound fun, Joanna? Sure does. I bring my Cocker Spaniel to play. Thank you, because she's going to need a friend. She gets on my nerves so bad, y'all. Look at there goes that light again. Y'all just don't know that dog. You just don't know. And everybody go, well, when we first got everybody was going, well, she needs another family. Well, I agree to that to a certain extent, but just kind of make it clear about Lily. Lily is hyper. She's a labradoodle. So the doodle in her, the poodle in her, is crazy. She's got more poodle than she got labber. So she's crazy. and she just will not settle down. It takes her a good 15 minutes to get settled down. I mean, she don't listen. And if you do obedience training, it's going to cost between $2,000 and $2,500. We ain't got that. It's like, are you kidding me? But anyway, yeah, she would love to play with your dog. They could run. We got a fenced-in backyard. She could run and play, and we got some toys out there for them. Shoot, I might get a little pool out there. Those little kiddie pools, and put some water in it so they can, they can play. They can have summertime fun too. So see, we got it all planned out. We got it all planned out. Your spaniel? I thought they were laid back dogs, Barbara. I have a mini. I wanted those Aussie Doodles. Now I heard they're kind of laid back. Some of my friends, not all of my friends, but some of my friends that have Aussie Doodle, they are just the sweetest dogs, and they just come in and lay down. They love on you. They don't jump all over you. They're just sweet dogs. Not Lily. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Bobby wants to know, what does it mean when you take your hand across your chest and make a psh sound?
Hmm.
Well,
What does it mean?
I'm getting ready to tell you.
Oh.
What it means is, like, when you get fed up with something or something aggravates you and you just had enough and you want to say something, but you want to be nice, you just go, I said, the reason I do this is because I want a shirt. I want a shirt printed. I ain't done it yet. I want a shirt printed here. It goes, psh. So everybody knows when they say, psh, they go, oh, that's Sheila saying, psh. Like, whatever, psh, whatever.
When she does that to me, it means you're full of crap.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you don't have to. You psh.
I don't do that to you.
Yeah, you do.
Don't listen to him.
You do. Psh, you already done. What?
Now I'm
You
gonna
go back and look at the video. You've done it one time before tonight. Before
I'm gonna do
now.
it tonight for sure. Anyway, that's what that means. Kind of like bless their heart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's what that means, Bobby. So anyway, yeah, and so yeah, I want to have a shirt made. That's what I was in there with. I want to have a shirt made. And everybody go. I bet I know who says that. I bet have y'all been watching What's Up, y'all? I know you have. I ain't seen a shirt out like that. Have y'all? That's what I need, a shirt. There's nothing to say about that. I don't know where I'll get one made, but I'm gonna get one. I'm giving all colors too to match my whatever it is I'm wearing. I want some long sleeve, so if it's cold,
How you spell
short
that?
sleeve.
Yeah.
PSSSSST.
It's not PH.
It's gonna spell it like the way I spell it. I think it. It's PSSSSST. That's the way I think it. Oh, John, you buy one? Barb says, I'll buy it. Well, I have to come up and get one and put up what's up on the back. I'll go, what's up, y'all? And then when you turn, they just go, psh. Like they say something, just go, psh. Just do that. See? Ain't that a good idea? I think so. Oh, is that the way you spell it? Psh. Psh. I like psh.
How you spell it?
She went PSSSHHHHH.
Yeah.
Psh. 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 Maybe I have to have them different spellings. Psh. Psh. Now you got me thinking. Psh. 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 That's what I'm gonna do. I'm sure you could get one made from Amazon. Do they do that at Amazon? I didn't know they do that. I have to look into that. I'm going to do it. I'm telling you, I'm going to do it. I guess get 100% cotton. Oh no, it might shrink. Just Google it. I think I will. Sure enough. But anyway, What was I saying before that? We were talking about your dog, your crazy dog.
She loves you. Yes, she does. First person she looks for when she comes in is
She's a wild dog. No, she just wants to run in here, just so she can say, "Hey, hey, 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 hey,
she gets so
hey,
excited
I'm
when
running in
she
here."
sees you.
Because she don't listen to you. You go, "Come on, come on." She don't listen to
She
you.
listens to me.
And I try to catch her. She runs around and around this cedar chest right here and right in front of our sofa. I'm going, "You better come here." And I try to get her. She goes, and she look at you, and then and when I'm coming this way, she runs around that way, and I go around that way, then she runs around that way. I said, "You come." Then she'll run into the bedroom, and then she'll sneak by you real quick, and then run into the other room. She will not come to you. Finally, eventually, when I get her, boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, that dog. She slides by him, is what happens. See, we leave her outside during the day. Well, she comes in too, and she's crate trained. At least that, praise God, hallelujah, Jesus. And so she sleeps inside at night. What we want to do is get her used to. I want her to be an inside dog, but she chases the cats. And one time I was holding Bougie, one of them, and here she comes in, slid by him. That cat just called me good, went a ball over my head, just trying to get it. And I was so aggravated. I don't want that dog in here. She's a handful, and she about pulled me down. She's strong. I'm telling you, when I was trying to take her to get her to the spa, get her haircut and bathing, nails and ears and all that kind of stuff, so she feel pretty. But she was pulling me, and I'm trying to teach her, heel, pull up on my right side. I had her
Did you get a picture of her today?
today.
Yeah. You know, they said they were going to send the
Oh, they
picture.
did it last night. I haven't showed it to you.
Oh,
I'll
you
show it
hadn't
to you.
showed it.
Okay, I'll show it to you.
Can you show the people?
No.
You can't pull it up and show?
I don't know. I don't know where my phone is. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it on the video. The video that's
Okay.
because that video that I'm gonna try to edit tomorrow is me taking her to the spa and picking her up from the spa. Now I couldn't take y'all in with me because I had to have both hands to hold her because she's one strong dog. And I don't like, she thinks she's alpha. And I'm trying to let her know, you ain't alpha. I'm alpha. And she's like, oh, no, you're not. So it's a war between she and I. So y'all saying something? Did you get it? What? Did you get your underpin finished? Oh, no. In fact, they're coming Friday to put in where they put the
Vince.
no, where they put you got your, what is it, decking boards they used? And they put them, side by side like that. Well, some of them, I guess, because it's dried out, some it's kind of separated a little bit, not a whole lot. So he's putting battens on it. So between each one of them, we're having battens put on Friday, and he's got to put the vents in. They said that's nothing. Stick them in there. So I'm hoping maybe a couple more times, him coming out. He does it when he can. That'll be finished. Praise God. But you know what? I don't have to worry about any possums getting up under there and any skunks. You remember the one that we had, the skunk got up under the house. I thought he'd done something. But I'm seeing them in here. So it stunk for days. It was horrible because there was holes. That's another long story. You have to see one of them videos. I mean, I'll be having y'all on here to midnight. We don't do that. So after that, yeah, I want to stain it. Barb, I'm telling you, did you get your electrical taken? Yes, we got that. I'll get to you, Barb. We had to call electrician. This lady that came out, just as sweet as she can be, and she fixed our light in the kitchen. And then the kitchen was wired up to the light in here in the dining room to the bathroom to the back of the den where the fireplace is, wood stove. This wiring in this, I don't know who did it, but I'm gonna tell you what,
Mickey Mouse.
it's a mess. So I said, when we get some funds coming in, or save up some funds, we put that one. When we save up some funds, I need you to come out because we want to put. They've got these in these mobile homes. They got those, what's it called, like toggle switch,
Toggle.
toggle switches like that. You push this, goes tink, you push tink, like that. We want the ones that kind of flip up and down. She changed the one in
That's
the
a rocker.
rocker. That's what we have most everywhere.
Yeah.
But she put
Toggle.
a toggle switch here in the dining room, which I want all the rest of the house with toggle switches. So I told her, let us save up some funds and call you back out and get you to take care of that. Plus, we want electrical we've got a receptacle on our wall close to going out the front door. And on the outside, we're having to run a cord that goes on the outside because we don't have any electrical outlets out there like some houses have. So it ain't bedtime. So
Close.
anyway, so they're gonna so they can cut a hole on the outside and join it on the other side of it. So we can have a receptacle on the outside. Because we've got lights out there now. We got some blue lights. So if y'all come, y'all can see that. We got some blue lights we hung up. Now I can turn them on, but I have to turn them on the inside of the house. And I just don't like that, But yeah, so it's getting stained. We're having the electrical that was fixed, praise God. And like I said, we get the funds, we're gonna get the toggles for the rest of the house. And then I'm probably gonna have to save a bunch of money because we probably have to get a new refrigerator for all the dings on it, and a new dishwasher, and new flooring in the bathroom, and new door casings. And that's almost it. And then get our shower back put together and get our doors put back on.
Amen.
That's what I say. Amen. And it's just that stuff. So
Put our house back together.
I know. Oh, Barb, what I was going to say, I do. Like, I had a Labrador. Her name was Molly. And Molly, and Mister don't think I know what I'm doing. I know he does. He goes, just tell her no. Just tell her no. And that ain't working with her. And and I've been around dog training, and Molly, the dog that we had, I had her where you just go sit. I didn't even have to say it. Every time I said sit, I'd go with my hands. Can y'all see that? So I didn't have to say that. I just look at Molly. I say Molly, and I go, and she'd sit down. And then I could had a ball, and I could throw it. I told her I go stay, and then I got to where I didn't have to say stay. I just did. She would stay. She wouldn't move. And then I would throw the ball, and I kept doing that. And I might be 2 or 3 minutes. And she kind of look at the ball with her eye, then look back up at me, and then look at the ball with her eyes, like way on down there in the yard. And then I just go like that, point like real fast. At first, you'd have to go fetch. Then I didn't have to say anything. I just go like that. And then she would take off and go get the ball and bring it right back. So,
Ooh.
and heel. I mean, I know all those things. This dog, shoot.
Have you tried to teach her?
I've tried, but you get mad at me. You go,
Yeah.
no, don't say, don't do that.
Well, you gotta. We gotta be together on.
You need to be together with me on this because I had a smart dog that did all this. Smart dog. This dog here.
She's smart.
Y'all. She's one crazy dog. Let's see.
She's smart.
Oh, Smokey, y'all like that yellow rug? I thought it'd be pretty after I got it. And then after I got it, I was like, man, I don't know. I mean, I paid a lot. I didn't pay a lot of money, but I paid more money than I would usually or outside on rug. But I'm telling you, then it didn't fit. And then he got on there with his jazzy, turning with the back wheels, and it started, making a hole. So I had to half it. So when he comes out there with the jazzy, then his wheels won't be on the rug. So I had to come up with a solution for that. But I don't know. I'm thinking about something else. Maybe I'm not going to do anything now, but the spring of the year, I'm hoping, money wise, like I said, we have to save. It isn't like we're just got a lot of do re mi. I mean, we're just average people, and we're on Social Security. So, man, I thought I never. I always wondered. I was like, them people always tell me, "Well, I can't. I'm on the budget. I'm on Social Security." And I thought, well, now I know. Well, we know, don't we? We have to
Hmm.
budget. And so I got a budget for all these things. And for a rug out there, I don't know what color I'm going to get. I was thinking about getting a jute rug out there, the browns and stuff, and just change up the whole colors. I don't know, but that'll be next spring. The Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Karen Davis. Hey, Karen. Glad you joined the group, joined the family. So good seeing you. Let's see. Bobby wants to know, why was Mr. washing his hair on the front porch? We thought it was funny.
It's just easier. I for me to get out there with the hose when it's warm and wash my hair than get in the shower and go through all that crap. So
And the water's after the hose pipe's been laying out there in the sun. That first it's kind of hot, but then it gets and then it's warm water. So he likes just being out there in the sun. So he washes his hair out there till it started getting cold. Now today, he washed it in the sink. So you know, whatever, I guess. He's learning. He's learning to maneuver and to do what he has to do right now till he can um, do better.
Sheila washes her hair in the sink,
I do.
but it's real simple. She just takes hers off, shakes it under the spigot, and puts it back on.
Do y'all remember what I said I hadn't said to him all day? Guess
Show,
what?
show 'em. Yeah. Show 'em.
Y'all. I'm just I'll go. See. Anyway. So yeah, that's why he washes hair out there. But the car wash has warm water, according to Bobby. Oh, so Bobby's tried that? So, Bobby, you've been at the car wash out there taking a shower, have you? Uh-huh. You're telling him by experience. Now I say, do you get the wax too? And do you go through the with the dryer to go "Ooh," and get you all dry? I bet your hair stands up like that when you come out through that little dryer thing. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, those that haven't given me a thumbs up, would y'all give me? I'm just trying to help on our algorithm. I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things again. And y'all pray for me, pray for Mister. And I think I put out a couple. I've been doing better, and I want to do even a lot more better, more better. Is that a word? More better,
No
better,
better.
more better, better,
You
do better,
Bonics.
more better. No, do better. One of them words. Anyway, you got a thumbs up from me. Thanks, Barb. I appreciate you. I really do. Y'all are so sweet. Me too. I'm telling y'all are just really, really, really sweet. What's that mean when it's got a little crown, Barb? Barbara's got it, and it's got number one and a little crown with number three. What's that mean? It's a little purple circle beside your name. I don't know what that means. Y'all know what that means? Can y'all see everybody else's comments? Do you see that little purple thing? It's got like looks like a little crown, and then it's got a little number, so like a number two or number one, number three. I don't know what that is. Oh, well. Top fans. I'm reading up here at the top. It says top. Look at there, y'all. Y'all my top fans. I'm so proud of y'all. Yeah, I just saw it, Barb. You wonder what that meant? Well, you got a crown and a number 2 top fan. See there. I know y'all love me. I love y'all too. I really do. But anyway, that's kind of I've been trying to sell stuff, and we got to get off of here, but I've been trying to sell stuff. I'm going through this phase, guys. That's in the age group, except for Joanna. In the age group that you save all your life, you get things, you obtain things all your life. You have kids, and then they move out, and you got an empty nest, and oh, rear end's hurting, and all that kind of stuff. But then you get this age group, it's like your kids don't want your stuff. They don't like that. They don't like it. I've asked my kids, I said, what in the house would you like? Because some of the stuff, if I'm getting rid of, like you can go and have it now. Don't wait till I go and see Jesus. But they don't want nothing. That's absolutely nothing. So I was telling Mister, I said, there's just so much in here that I don't want any longer. You all right, honey?
Yeah.
I just don't want any longer. And we've talked about it, and in my guest room, I've got that white dresser that was my grandmother's. You hold on to this stuff because you think it's sentimental value and stuff. Like I just don't want it anymore. And there's just a lot of things, and so I've started selling some things on. I've got some things on Marketplace, and there's more things I'm going to be putting on Marketplace, and there's some things I've already sold on Marketplace. So it's been a slow process. So I guess this winter I'll be decluttering like my closet and stuff. That one time I was trying to declutter, he goes, "Whoa, woo, boy, you got rid of a bunch of stuff. What all 4 items?" I just wasn't in the mood. I got in there and I was going, I don't want to do this. I got bored with it real quick. But I got to do that. I got to get my plasticware. I got to get my dishes. I got rid of some of my fall dishes. I had 2 sets. I got them like Dollar Tree. They don't cost that much. But I got rid of one of them because I didn't like it. Got rid of that. I just give that to a thrift store. And but stuff like that, junk drawers. I've gone through one. I said I was going to tape it, but I've got so many junk drawers in this house, where you got rubber bands and pins and nails and screws. And I mean, you just, whatever. You just throw it in the drawer so you don't see it anymore. And then that's built up. So it's just things. It's just decluttering and getting rid of because I just don't want it anymore. And I think that's just doing with our age. And plus, I got to make more room for the Jazzy because he's tearing stuff up. Oh, Lord, I told him he needs a horn on it, and he needs the one that's got a mirror in the mirror so he can see behind him. A lot of times he's getting ready to run over the cat's tail. I'm telling all the time, I said, Boogie's behind you. Watch cat, watch cat, watch cat. Go, well, I see the cat, but he can't see behind him. They'll move.
I need a backup camera on this thing.
Yeah, you need one of them little mirrors that come up like little bicycles, and you need a little horn. I'm tired of dusting it too. I know, so I can't take it with us at all. You know what, Barbara? Honest to goodness, I'm glad you said that because I keep forgetting, and I bet I'll forget when I get off of here. We've got those pool noodles, and I thought what I would do is where his feet is, because that's where it's metal. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'll have to do a video, or maybe in this coming video, I'm gonna say for y'all that was on the live chat, I just want to bring you up to speed. Let me just show you that refrigerator. It was a new refrigerator. All on the bottom, it's got ding, 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 ding. And then and the dishwasher is bent in because he was boom, because he's got it on fast speed. So slow speed, boom, runs into it. I thought I'd get that pool noodle and put it Ain't that a good idea?
It is a good idea.
Or just put the pool noodle down at the bottom.
Bumper.
Yeah, that's what Barbara says, that he needs a bumper pads on his Jazzy. I hope I remember that when I get off. Let's see. Yeah, pool noodles. Yeah. Great minds. But anyway, butt's getting tired, y'all. Hold on. I gotta switch the other cheek. Oh man. Have you got where your tailbone hurts? You sit so long, a certain way, then you get up and your tailbone hurts and you can't hardly stand up. That's painful.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
It's your tailbone. Everybody's got a tailbone.
Yeah.
Not your cheeks. It's your tailbone.
Yeah.
Whew. Speed limit signs. That's a good idea. Speed bumps too.
Mm-hmm.
Because he puts it on high. I wish I could make it where he can't go all the way up.
She wants to govern my Jazzy.
And look, sometimes he wants to go outside and it's been raining or misty rain. He'll go, you think I can go out there? I want, no, because then his tires are going to be spinning because it's wet out there. You don't know how many times I got him out of the rocks. And but this was a capital letter all the way across. I was so mad with him. I said, I told you not to go in the rock. It's kind of like watch those limbs. Y'all see that video? Watch out for them limbs or watch those limbs. It's like whatever you do, don't go over them limbs. Whatever you do, don't go on them rocks. What's he do? Right there. Then I have to get out there and try to push him. Like I'm a tow truck. I know that's what I need to do. You think I got enough pillow back there? Boy. Oh, yeah, you want to say something.
I ain't saying
I know you want to.
No, I ain't saying
I know you want to. Anyway. So I guess I've had y'all on here about an hour. Y'all, I've had y'all. Have I talked that the whole time? An hour and a half? Boy, how time flies when you're having fun. You're probably not. You're listening to me. He can get bigger tires. No, you know what? I don't want to.
Jack it up.
I don't want to jack up the Jazzy. I don't want to, modify. That's the word I'm talking. No modifications. I want him to walk. And that's why I told him, I said, instead of you riding around that Jazzy, get right here, when you got to go to the toilet, you get the walker because you need to use them legs. And you get strong. That's how you build your strength up is you walk, and you walk. But, it's a lot faster for him in the Jazzy. Like I said, he's going full speed. And he's in there. But he's just going to have to be. We'll put a little horn on it too. But no. I ain't going to do that. But anyway. Mister, I know you got some things to say.
I want to say to you folks, thank you for praying for me, Sheila. It has meant the world to us. And it's the reason I've come as far as I have. Prayer availeth much. And because of your love and prayers, we're moving on. So we're going to beat this thing. By Christmas, I hope we're back to normal. I hope.
Or somewhat normal. At
Yeah.
least walking with a cane. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
The goal's walking with a cane, getting around here. And I'm going to sell that Jazzy. I don't even think about it. Where's the Jazzy? It's gone. Got to use your cane, buddy. Anyway. Oh, Barb, you are so sweet. She says sometimes at 3 a.m. I'm lifting you up. It's a blessing to pray for you. Praying you will be off. Oh, we appreciate it. I know Keith does, but it's going on about 8:30. It's been about an hour and a half, and I've talked y'all's ears off, I'm sure. But yeah, we do love you, like I said, every single one of you. And we do pray for you guys as well. And the ones that stayed with us from the very beginning, the loyal friends, and the new friends, and old and young, and you too, Joanna. But we do love you, and we appreciate you tuning in tonight. I hope that we didn't keep you up too late. And just like I said, I'm hoping to get the video out either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. That is my goal, and that's what I'm going to try to do. I've been taking the camera around a little bit more and video, and sometimes he has to remind me because you just get so busy and you're going here, there, and it's like on my mind, it's like I got to get this done, and I forget to take the camera with me to show you what I am doing. Excuse me, getting it done. But anyway, well, we're going to get off of here. I got to get off my butt. It's hurting, and I got my tea. Y'all see? Y'all didn't see it's tea, but it's tea. I bet you're there. Are you thirsty?
I thought you was dumb.
Yeah.
I thought you said teeth.
Tea. But anyway, all right. And y'all know what I say in all my videos, that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And what? I'm going to give you a minute. You know how I end. And I mean it when I say it. What do I say? We saw the baptism video and it was special. Thanks for putting on. You're welcome. Love you both. Love you too, KK. Remember what? You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the field. You're blessed when you come, and you're blessed when you go, in Jesus' name. Until the next live video, but even the next video that you will be joining me in, I'll see you then. Okay? Y'all have a good night. Love you much.
Good night.
I can figure out how to do this.